Have you ever had rugelach? I grew up eating these buttery rolled cookies at almost every Jewish holiday. And I'm so excited to share with you today how easy it is to make it. I'm making chocolate rugelach, but you can do other fillings like jam or sweetened nuts or pretty much anything else that you would want to put into a rolled cookie. This recipe is super easy and the dough is super forgiving. Plus, you make the dough in the food processor, so there's no whisking or kneading required. If you like this recipe, leave a comment and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Grab your food processor and add flour, a stick of cut up vegan butter, vegan cream cheese that you're also going to cut into pieces and distribute all around, plus just a little sprinkle of salt. Pulse that a little bit first to break up the chunks, then run your food processor until you have a very sticky, somewhat cohesive dough. Now sprinkle some saran wrap with flour, plop down your dough, and then sprinkle on even more flour and start to roll it out. You want to end up with about an 8 by 8 inch square, and this dough is sticky, so don't be shy about sprinkling more flour whenever it's needed. Now sprinkle on just a little bit more flour, wrap it in the plastic wrap, and then stick that dough in the freezer to chill for about 20 minutes. Meanwhile, make your filling by chopping up some chocolate chips and mixing them with cinnamon, sugar, and cocoa powder in a bowl. Set that aside, then get your chilled dough out of the freezer and unwrap it. Slice it in half and then stack those halves on top of each other, and, you guessed it, sprinkle on some more flour. Then roll this dough out until you have kind of a long, skinny piece, and then sprinkle on that chocolate mixture and use your hands to press it really well into the dough. Now it's time to roll the dough up. Now during the rolling process, it's gonna feel like the dough is too soft and sticky, and it's gonna feel like the filling is going everywhere, but don't worry, you're doing great. I find that it's easier to start rolling with my fingers and then use the saran wrap to help me finish rolling up that log. Now there is a step where I forgot to hit record on my camera, but you're gonna slice that roll up with a butter knife into about 12 to 16 equal sized cookies. Transfer those cookies to a lined baking sheet and then brush them with a mixture of non-dairy milk and maple syrup. This is your pastry wash and it's gonna help the cookies brown on top. You can skip it if you want though. Now toss these in the oven to bake until they turn golden brown. Let them cool for just a couple minutes, and then you're ready to serve. I'm sharing this rugelach now just in time for Hanukkah, but honestly, I don't know anyone that wouldn't be happy to get these buttery, chocolatey, decadent cookies. My kid and I are obsessed with them. I hope that this video answered all of your questions about how to make this chocolate rugelach. If you have any questions I didn't address, feel free to drop a comment. I am always happy to help. And don't forget to rate and subscribe. Happy cooking!